welcome on back to another episode of Unorthoblocks. Last episode we built up this little sort of shop front here. Not really a shop, it's a dig challenge. And yeah, really love the build. These custom trees I think look really cool. I'm really happy with them and the way that they came out. So in between episodes I've actually been very busy. This has taken me hours and hours to do. I've set up all of the prize pools. And look at that, I've got one of the old zombie pigman heads, so I've used that for the diamond armour. But yeah, basically you got first, second and third. I kind of changed my idea up for what the prizes are going to be. So that's fully enchanted netherite gear there, which the winner will get. And then we've got all of this in here, not the damaged anvil. So everything fully enchanted, including a netherite hoe. And they get 2 blocks of netherite, which is 18 bits of netherite, so essentially they're going to be able to make another complete set of gear if they were to die. But yeah, I've named this one the New Order because it's all of the best new stuff. Then over here we've got the OG, all again fully enchanted, all the same sort of stuff, but this time around you're only getting 4 netherite ingots, so that's pretty cool. It's also very handy, and I mean at worst you can still change all of the armor over to netherite if that's what you want to do with it. And last but not least, for third place we have got what I've called the Nether Explorer kit. Everything's made of gold, so the piglins will completely leave you alone, and this one, rather than protection like the other ones have, this one's got fire protection on everything, so yeah, a bit more suited to exploring the nether in the new ways that things are. I am going to add things to these boxes as we go along, but at the moment I think this is a good starting point. Anyway, it is starting to get pretty dark and I've got some plans about what I want to do today. So I thought I would stop off back here again and just talk about this farm, because you really do not need these extra 2 piglin. You can't produce enough gold with this to warrant actually having the other 2. I suppose they're nice to have. I could come through and separate all the gold that comes through for them, but like, you know, I ain't being funny. The amount of drops we're getting is insane. So I took a load of stuff out of these as well and started using them for other stuff. And I probably AFK'd here for like maybe another hour and a half, and I also used this to get the experience to enchant all of the prizes. But I mean, just look at all of this. And you know, leather used to always be a problem to get a hold of. Now I have so much leather here that I think I'm going to start selling leather. I might actually start selling leather. Not a bad idea actually. But yeah, that's, again, this isn't really what I want to do today. This farm, oh, there we go. This farm is like pretty much optimized for as far as I'm concerned. Now, I've spent a lot of time in the nether, but I've not really done any exploring of any of the new stuff yet. Like, I've built this farm, that took a few hours. That platform over there is to spawn regular piglins, that's how I got the ones in there up there. Yeah, and I've spent ages sort of strip mining at like Y level 13, around there. I don't really strip mine in the nether, I kind of just spam mine. It seems to be, for me anyway, it seems to be the most convenient way to actually find any of the ancient debris. But I've not actually gone and explored any of the actual new nether. There's loads of new blocks that we need to get. Yeah, and I've kind of just not been doing that. So I think what the plan for me is I need to make myself a hoe, because that's used to gather up a bunch of the resources. But yeah, I want to go around, grab a little bit of all the new resources, explore the new biomes. Of course, I have seen all of these before, but there's one thing in particular that I've not been to before, and that is a bastion. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. I'm going to go around to the different biomes and just grab up a bunch of the resources, and then we're going to go and have a look at a bastion. We'll explore through that, and then I do have something else that I want to do today. So this is going to be a bit of a bigger episode. I really want to get a wither farm going, because I understand that other people want to sell beacons and stuff like that. I'm not going to sell beacons. I don't want to do the fighting. But what I do want to do is sell the wither heads. So if I sell wither skulls, 3 wither skulls for a diamond, because these farms can be insanely productive. Yeah, 3 wither skulls for a diamond. That's a really good deal. Or I might increase that price a little bit. That might be too good of a deal, but it's a really good deal. But the catch is you have to deal with the wither yourself if you want get yourself a beacon. I think that's fair. Anyway, right. I'm going to go gather up a load of stuff and then we're going to explore a bastion. Most random thing just happened. We both died at the same time trying to swim in lava. So, yeah, got a lot of stuff to go and get back now. And, I mean, the netherite's still going to be there, but, I mean, yeah. Damn. Right, well, we got spare elytra, and I'm gonna take spare elytra, and I'm gonna go and take all the netherite stuff I put down as the prize, and then I'm going to remake the netherite prize, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to go and get all my stuff back. Oh dear. Well, I'm not going to be able to get my stuff back. I've lost a bunch of shulker boxes as well. The thing that weirds me out about that death for me was I had just... How do I take... Am I going to have to break it? Okay, that's fine. Did I not get a helmet? Oh no, wait, the helmet's in here. Yeah, so... I took a fire resist pot, so I would have expected myself not to die, but hey, it did not work out. I haven't got mending on any of this either. Yeah. Looks like I am going back to grind for a little while. Yeah. Looks like the netherite prize pot might go down a little bit, so actually it might not take too long to get all of that stuff back. I've still got loads of diamonds. It's just a little bit frustrating, I think is the word. You can go on there. But at least I'm geared up again. Kind of glad I spent the time doing all of this now, but now I've got to do it again. So I had gone through and collected all the different blocks. Like, I'd literally been to each new biome and got a load of everything. Luckily for us though, Bracken has this shop here where he doesn't sell everything in here yet. I'm going to say yet because there's always a chance that he might. I've still got a load of this stuff anyway. The thing I'm most upset about losing is I had a shulker box worth of black stone. I also had a shulker worth of warped stuff and a shulker worth of crimson stuff. So that's a little bit annoying, but at any rate, he does sell this stuff, and what I need to do really is just get some of the fungi and some of the nylium. One of each type of nylium, and then we should be fine to sort of go from there. But yeah, so if I really need stuff, I can just buy it from here. See, this is why I just buy and don't grind. And to be fair, that is the first nether death I've had so far. So I'm not overly too upset about it. And I'm going to try and remember where I was and see if I can get that netherite stuff back, because that should all be floating, so that shouldn't be gone. But I don't remember where I died. So everything is set back up. We have mending on absolutely everything now, so it is time to hopefully try and get our stuff back. I don't feel too hopeful about that one. So I've actually found the rough location where I died, and it really didn't take me too long to get here. However, I really... There it is! Hey! Netherite. What is going to be the best way to do this? What's it looking like here? And like that. The only problem is, I am completely out of rockets and I need to be able to get back now, which is not great. Obviously I've lost everything else I had, so I've lost about 5 shulkers worth of stuff, but that's fine. It was more getting all of this netherite gear back that I was more worried about, so... Nice. Nice. I think we're just going to move on to building a wither skull farm. Yes, good idea. So I do still have some resources left. This shulker box was just sitting up here. This is where I fell off of the edge, and I think I tried to fly it and then just landed down a singular tube of this beautiful stuff. And yeah, I think what I did was I drank an instant health 2 potion as opposed to drinking the fire resist pot, but obviously this time I've gone in completely prepared. So I'm actually going to put this armor that I've just been using is going to go back into the competition. Seeing as it has mending now, I'm not concerned about the fact that it's a little bit broken up, but I am leaving this place. I'm never coming back. Oh, I will come back because I mean these blocks are awesome, and I really want to build with them, so yeah, definitely going to be coming back. Just not today. I need to find my way back as well. I've got to travel over 1,000 blocks without rockets. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Damn. I had a bunch of ender pearls, but I must have just thrown them away. Look at these little tiny pockets here. They're evil. They are evil. Right. I know I need to head in the direction of that warped forest over there, so I'm going to try stay up high and fly as much as I can, just to make up ground. And yeah, I mean, if anything happens, I'll let you know. I mean, this terrain is just evil, man. Like, what are you supposed to do? Yeah, I'm thinking about using this for our farm. It's not the best in the world, but it's not massive. Well, actually, it's fairly big. I want to see if I can incorporate like a blaze spawner into the farm as well, so I'll be able to like AFK at both of them. Or we could just do like a mega mix farm, but I was thinking, because we can use the wither roses now, and the only thing that can spawn on wither roses now is the withers skeletons, so you know, it's just a quick way to make sure that they're the only thing that's spawning. But of course we're going to have to do a load of spawn protection around the area. Yeah, decisions need to be made. This might not be the best one, actually. This is pretty landlocked for what it's worth. We need to find one that is like completely over a lava lake. Quite a few withers spawned just then as I was flying through. Yeah, that's the ideal scenario. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Blaze. This is actually my first time seeing striders in the game. Man, they look dopey. I love them. I want one. I definitely want one. I might just make my nether path really useless and well, not useless, but you know, just inefficient, and make it so that you have to ride a strider all the way along. So just fill the entire thing up with lava. I think that's quite a funny idea, actually. I might do that. I might. Oh, let's be brave. We're just going to bridge across the lake. Okay, so I found where I started my venture, so that means my base should be somewhere over there. Should be, being the keyword. Somewhere over there. And there it is. That is the way back up, so that didn't even take that long. That's where we were, this is where we are. There we go, everything's restored. Nice. Right, although this isn't the most ideal location for it, I think this is where we're going to do it. We have a blaze spawner there, so we can sort of try and incorporate it so that we can get that blaze spawner active and manage to get withers spawn in here, potentially. Might work out. So I'm going to go for a bit of a different design to what you've probably seen, just because I've had a bit of a weird idea.
And in fact, I might not incorporate that blaze spawner. I might just make a separate blaze farm somewhere. What I need is like a giant square, essentially, and no ghasts. Oh. Yeah, so with... Excuse me. This place is just not safe, is it? To be fair, this is actually probably one of the safer places in the game now. What I need, really, is like a square. The way the withers spawn, you can set it up so that they're the only ones who spawn on wither roses, but they'll also only do that within the bounding box of the nether fortress. So wherever there is nether brick, I can build this. And... oh god, this is going to be hectic. So basically, my plan is to set all of this up as grass, as opposed to nether brick. And what I might do is this bit here should hopefully give us a little less space to have to clear out. And yeah, so I'll do this like U shape, not the... well, actually, I probably could get away with doing the entire thing. All the way up to here, we're going to do like a big U shape of grass, and we're going to have like a little AFK spot down here. And essentially we're going to wind up funneling them down. I believe we can use iron golems to draw them over. That's quite funny the way he's running back and forth with me. Yeah, iron golems to draw them over, and then we can use lava to move them towards us, the player, and then we'll just kill them with a looting sword to get all the skulls. So yeah, hopefully it shouldn't be too hard of a project. Probably should have brought some stone or something. Yeah, I just need to block this place off so nothing else can sort of attack me. Is he finally coming around? No, okay.
So I have like a general design for this setup now. We're using the basalt and glass along the edges here. That's just so that if people are flying by, they can sort of see what's going on in the farm. And it's going to go down by a layer as well, but just before we go in and have a little bit more of a look, I've just separated the top. I kind of like the sort of split colours between the new woods. Like, I don't know, I've just got a thing for splitting the two in half now, doing half of the build in one style and the other half in another. To be fair, this isn't going to be very much. I'm going to do some work on the inside, definitely, that's going to revolve around this, but this outside bit is mainly just to stop other mobs from spawning in the area. Right, so let's talk about what's going on in here a little bit. As you can see, all of this is grass. Now, over this side, I've started doing a little bit of work. I've dug out an area. On this glass block here, we're going to have one whole iron golem to spawn, to grab the attention of the withers. I still need to double check to make sure that that actually does work. If not, then I'm just going to create like a lava flushing system to move them, which actually wouldn't work because then that means we need to get rid of the wither roses. So I'll have to think of something. Maybe flying machines could do the trick. But yeah, we're going to have one there, one here, one over here, and one all the way down there. So there's not going to be too many spawning locations, but yeah, probably didn't link them up properly. But the plan is they're going to make their way down. They're going to fall down here. There's going to be lava here. It's going to carry them to this edge here, and then they're going to drop down again. And basically this other drop down is just to get them into a one wide chamber. All this time they're going to be going through lava. I need to make sure that they don't take damage to lava. If not, then do you know what? I've started designing this without doing my research. So yeah, I need to do the... well, nearly jumped into the lava again then. Need to do my research and make sure all of this is right and all of it's going to work. But essentially, we're going to lure them down into a single reservoir, which is both going to meet in the middle, and then it's going to carry it off over and into the central chamber where we'll do the killing, and then we'll have a bit of a storage system. I can't imagine we're going to need a massive storage system. Not really expecting to get a lot out of it. But yeah, we're probably also going to have to dig down into the lava a little bit to build this, because it is going to be 30 blocks. I think this is just a bit less. So we need it to, our sort of like chilling spot needs to be 25 blocks below spawning platform, essentially, just to make sure that they are spawning, and then everything should be great. Still got quite a bit of work to do on this though. I actually kind of dig the design that's going on with it. See, I've done a little bit of spawn proofing, not a lot. That's basically all the slabs I had on me, and it was just to calm the actual fortress down itself while I was doing all the digging and that. But yeah, I need to go and get more resources though, because I started to run a little bit low. Sometimes you can like double jump onto it. I accidentally broke things, and that's not going to work because this is on a slab level. Nah, it's not going to let me do it. I'm just going to fly up and stop making a fool of myself. So I just wanted to show that this farm is in fact working. It is running very slow at the moment. There's a few people on. I've got a feeling Mighty High is AFKing at his gold farm, but it's good to see that they're still coming through. It's simple enough. We just spam our sword and, you know, pray that we get a Wither Skull come through. But yeah, it's really simple. We're only running on half a farm at the moment, actually. So I filled all of the Wither Roses in up to that point, and the rest of what's in there is actually glass, just blocking the spawns. Now, of course, we're going to be able to increase our rates massively by sort of conditioning the area, which, once I get a beacon down here, so the next time I get 3 Wither Skulls and I go off, I'll kill the Wither, I'll get a new beacon, I'll get that set up here. I'm really tempted to, rather than just slabbing everything up, to actually dig a lot of this stuff out, because the amount of resources we're going to get is absolutely insane. Now, let me just jump down here. I'll show you the sort of basic design that we've got going on. Again, still going for that sort of split duality sort of thing. Just using warped vines and that. I don't know what the actual way to break them is. Might need to use Silk Touch. So yeah, we got warped vines. They're going to grow up on either side there. These are chests specifically made for blocks of this block type. So all of the crimson stuff on this side, warped stuff on that side. And yeah, the design's like really simple, but do like it. Obviously I still got a little bit more to do. We are putting a portal on either side, for reasons that I don't know, but we are doing it. So I mean, I know why I'm putting it on both sides is for the symmetry, but I'm not sure why I decided to build a portal in the first place, is what I'm getting at. But yeah, this is basically the entire room, which I am just going to go through and completely finish. But unfortunately, as this episode has actually taken me about 3 days to record, because I've died quite a few times. Oh wow, the netherite stuff all looks gold at the moment. That's a bit of a weird effect. What if we walk over here? Still looks a bit weird. Anyway, that is going to do us for today. I'm going to finish this room off, put a roof on it, and hopefully we can get some Wither Skulls by next episode, but we'll see. Have a good day. Bye.